Hi, good morning, Doctor. In this video, it will explain the assignment exclusive or problem. From the graph, it is output for exclusive OR gate using backpropagation in neural networks. In exclusive OR gate, when the input 0, 0 and 1, 1, the output is 0, while for the input 0, 1 and 1, 0, the output will give the value of 1. For the question 1, which is the gradient descent momentum and loss function of the learning algorithm, the loss function is to measure how good or bad the output of the network. The choice of loss function is key for the overall learning success as its gradients. From this equation, we simply choose the mean square error, which is MSE, between the value predicted. For the gradient descent, the loss function of the sigmoid neuron is square error loss.
The next one is to implement an exclusive OR gate by using regularization of the learning algorithm. Regularization is divided into two parts, which are linear regressions and logistic regressions, or also known as logistic sigmoid function. To implement an XOR gate, I will be using the sigmoid neuron as node in the neural network. Why we choose this type of regularization? It is because it can accept real values as input. The next one is the value of activations is equal to the weight sum of its input or summations WS. Based on the sigmoidal curve here, we can say that the sigmoid function is a continuous function which the output values is between 0 and 1. This hypothesis output equivalence to the multiplications of theta transpose x, where x is the training dataset.
The next one, in regularization, penalty term is added to algorithm cost function, which represent the size of weight parameter of algorithm. This ensures that for minimization of cost, the weight are smaller, therefore the lesser freedom for algorithm. For this question, in order to minimize the cost, optimizer try to take the lower value of weight, lead to the least flexibility for algorithm. This avoid overfitting, which in turn help in handling noisy data easily. For the output, we can see the higher iteration use, the output value will closer to the target output of XOR. Hence, the neural network has converged to the expected output. The graph, the epoch user error graph is minimized. Thank you for listening.